Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasha if you're new here, and today I wanted to talk about scheduling your fourth year and how to optimize your fourth year for success in the residency match. Now, if you're applying for a residency that you've already rotated through, like internal medicine, family medicine, pediatrics, OB, then this video may not be geared for you, because this is definitely for like radiology and other subspecialties where we haven't already rotated through for 6 to 8 weeks at a time. And that really brings me to my first point, is to get your rotations in early. And this includes radiology or interventional radiology or whatever rotations you're going to use to get a letter of recommendation. So it looks like applications are going to be accepted starting September 1st. And what that means to me is that you should have your application ready for submission on September 1st. Even though the dean's letter has been delayed until October 21st, I still think it's really important to get your application in September 1st. And that means trying to get your letter writers and everybody on the same page for submission, because it is really important that you have all of your materials in so that you can start receiving interviews on September 1st. You won't believe how many people send an interview before the dean's letter comes out. So I would suggest getting your materials ready for submission on September 1st. And then obviously by October 21st, that's really the latest that you want to have all of your letters in. Now, scheduling the rest of your fourth year is just as important as scheduling the beginning of your fourth year. You want to make sure that you have enough time to go on interviews, or at least have interviews, since they're going to be virtual this year. But you need that day off to be home and in your comfortable zone to make sure you ace your interviews. So that means you can't be at work, you can't be in the middle of rounds or something like that. You need to be off. So I suggest not scheduling a sub-I for November or December, or sometimes even into January. And if you can, have October as a lighter month too, because you won't believe how many people are really sending interviews very early. And especially this year, people are going to be sending more interviews. You want to make sure you have even more time. So for a sub-I, if you're able to get it done before interview season, or do it after. And again, that can also come down to whether or not you really need that honors or not to be on your transcript by the time you're interviewing. For the rest of your fourth year, you should definitely do rotations that you may not otherwise ever get to do, like ophthalmology, for example, or wilderness medicine, or like ultrasound and EM, something like that, something fun that you didn't get a chance to do as a third year and you're never gonna get to do as a resident. So those are really my tips, is make sure you have the winter months more light, schedule your sub-I around these winter months, and spend the rest of your time doing things that are either gonna contribute to your application or contribute to your happiness, because really, this is the time to do it. Fourth year is the best time of medical school. You get to do what you want. You get to go on interviews. I know for you guys it'll be virtual. Hopefully you still get to explore a lot of programs, even virtually. And if you all have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm at Yasha Gupta MD on Instagram, Twitter, and here on YouTube. So thank you all for watching my videos. With that, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
Okay, shoot, I'm getting off track. Based on the match timeline, it looks like, oh my god, I can't say this. Maybe I can transition that? I'll make do.